I think we're just in different times in our life, too, because I'm 38, she's 29. Very different places in your life. Because when you're a young lady and you're in your late 20s, you do everything, right? You go out, you go to concerts, you go to festivals. When you're a guy and you're my age, you go to the doctor. And for the first time, you have to take it seriously. You have to listen to what this guy's telling you. Everything he says, you're just looking at him like he's your high school basketball coach. Like, yes, sir, I will run through that wall. I went to a naturopathic doctor. Naturopathic is Latin for does not take health insurance. And got everything looked at head to toe, got the plumbing checked out. My test results came back. My doctor informed me that I'm in danger of having low testosterone. Which you hear and you want to get pissed off, you just do not have the energy. It ain't there. So what upset me is afterwards, my doctor sat me down and he said, Mark, you have to accept the fact that you're approaching the end of your sexual peak. And I was like, that was my sexual peak? That's as good as it gets? Because when you're a kid, you hear one day you're gonna have a sexual peak. And in our heads, we're thinking, man, I'm gonna be on the top of a mountain. There's gonna be hot chicks everywhere. Yo, he pulled out a chart. He's like, yeah, this is where a man has the majority of his sex. And I was like, sir, I brought my chart. No such mountain. I didn't have a sexual peak, it was just a long canyon. And there are no women there, it's just a bunch of tissues and magazines, a USB drive labeled tax returns. That was my sexual peak. And that's with a younger woman. Older women, that's a different thing. Because older women, what do you always hear about older women? You hear they're great in bed. And that's awesome. What worries me, how do you get that good? Because you start thinking about it, you're like, wait, nobody just wakes up to star of Cirque du Soleil. That takes years and years. It's intimidating. You hook up with an older woman, you go back to her place, and it feels like you're walking into old Yankee Stadium for the very first time. Because you're just thinking about all the greats that have played here before you. She's got jerseys retired in her living room. Sign above her bedroom door says, play like a champion today, and you're like, eh. And it's funny to think about how long life is, how quick life goes by, because now I've become the last single guy. Every group of friends, you all start out single, then one by one you start getting picked off. You get married, you have kids, then you have that one idiot friend left that never got it together. Ta-da! Michael Bublé with a drinking problem. This is him. All my friends are married now, and I still get to hang out with them, but it's a very different hang. Like, when you hang out with your married friends, you got one of two options. You get to have, like, one beer at, like, 6:45, or it's the go crazy option. When she goes out of town, that's when you get a random phone call from one of your friends. Like, dude, I'm behind 7-Eleven with a bag of heroin. Get here. We got 48 hours. Get here right now. Let's figure out how to do this.